All right, guys, here we are, Pedestrian Bridge off of 35E here. Here we go. Shall we? Away we go. With a lawnmower underneath there. So I saw this one when we went to the Wild game. I looked at a map where it was at. It wasn't too far where I was. We got a trail that kind of goes that way a little bit, so you can bike on this thing. Of course, you got wine bottle here. Whatever the hell you want to call it, champagne. Half drinking. Good stuff. Got a lawnmower down there. So, got the beast. So, here we go. Finally, we got a long video. There's a railroad track, crossing that I want to get to. That's down a little farther. Down there. So, that goes the railroad track that goes across. Here we are. I drove by it. I want to check this one out. So this is 35E. Then there's another one up here I want to walk across before I go home. It goes across the park, Highland Park. And off of Lexington, there was a really cool park there for many years. They tore that out, they put in apartments. So Lexington kind of comes up. So I looked at the map, how to get here. It was pretty easy, but they tore that park out. I get it. It was never being used, and they put apartments in there for elderly people. Smart move, tax based. So that way towards St. Paul. It's only go 45 miles per hour. So you have to get off on 7th, any semis do, to get into town, or take Shepherd Road in. Can't even truck, which is stupid. You gotta haul stuff back and forth, so it's a nice pedestrian. You guys know I've been obsessed with pedestrian bridges. Little camp road. It's a nice part of St. Paul here. Yep, that way is towards, it connects with 35W all the way down to Texas. So, we'll be out in September. Me and her are gonna go to Fish Creek Park. You guys saw, me and her are gonna walk. I'm not gonna video today. We're gonna walk with the dog. So, something to do. So, have a cool little pedestrian bridge. Goes back. You can tell it's old. There's another one up in Brooklyn Park I want to go across off of 252. And there's another one off of what the hell's that highway now? I can't remember the highway. 65. It goes back over to the school. It's a really big one. Check that one out too as well. But a couple more I want to check out, but I've kind of got them all knocked off. I think I discover one every day. So you kind of tell how it's nice. It's built solid. Not too much trash. So, you come up Pleasant Street off of Lexington, and it's right here. Walk across. These are actually big alleys. You can kind of tell. Not so small. So St. Paul is a nice town to live in. If you have a family, because you're not too far, and it's kind of nice. Nice houses around here. Small yards, but they're not slapped together. I think this kind of connects bike trails, whatever it does, and then you get across and you can bike into, because you go that way, and then you can get on 7th Street, and that will take you into St. Paul. I've been to what do you want to call it, a pawn shop there one time. It's kind of a cool one off of 7th Street. That train track I was on, I know where that connects now. That connects off of 7th Street down there. So when that guy was talking, that could be the light rail, but they got to get him across the highway. That would be actually be a good light rail, because then they won't have to screw around with 7th Street. Because I went up Lexington and I looked, and it comes out by down there by the Burger King down there, Lexington. And down there by whatever it is. So that could be a good train, an option, because they got to get them across the bridge first. Then they could go on 7th Street, that area you saw apartments, and then they would be able to go along and be able to walk to it. So that it'd be a good idea. So I think I would do that. But you got to get them across the bridge. To get across the bridge, I'd go one way. That we have to. You don't have to do too much work. But in how they are in this town, you see me do the green light. That'd be a good idea. But here we are to the end here. Not too much trash, but no dead bodies. No drug money yet. So yeah, that would be a good way to go parallel to 7th and go all the way into St. Paul. And maybe if it's shimmied up, then you get on 7th. That would avoid all the BS. Because you'd come across the river, then you'd get on that train trestle, fix the bridge. That would be good. So why not? So who knows if they do it, but like I said, that would connect, that rail line then would connect from the airport, because they would come through Snelling, because they just did some stuff there. Then they would come across 7th Street, because the Johnson brothers bought that lot, and then you would go across 7th Street, and then you would shimmy down that railroad track I was on, would take you in, but you could also make it as a bike trail. Either way, put it to good use. A bike trail would be epic, but everybody could use the bike trail. I'm all for bike trails. I think they're great for any town. Why not? But you got to have somebody who has the thought process like I do, but have the money to spend. Why not? You know, there's a lot of guys out there that have lots of money that could give $50 million to that project and say, let's get a bike trail going. And that'd be the legacy, but not too bad. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Kind of a nice little, but I go that other one over here. I go back up Lexington and go up Montreal, cross the other pedestrian bridge. Kind of a cool bridge, so then we'll head home. Real day to do some video. I want to knock this one off. I knocked off that rail line that you guys saw. You saw me. I did the Clearwater one back on the other one back in January. So whatever. It's kind of fun on the other channel to do. It's a non-monetized channel. People like rail fanning. They do. They like rail fanning. They really do. So people love trains. But yeah, that'd be a good idea for a thing. So yeah, it is. It's a nice one. Solid, but one thing about it, you can throw stuff over, which is never any good. So beware of dog. So anyways, there it is. There's that line. So I think the trail there's a house for sale up here, so we'll head over to Montreal. I'll go up the hill there, and then I'll try to find a spot to walk across that thing. Show you that and knock stuff off. I have a lot of things I want to do. I saw a park. I saw today, you can go down by the river. I might do that tomorrow. We'll see what happens tomorrow. So go down there and do a bunch of videos down there. I could do a shitload down there. So lots of things you can do with your camera. So anyways, guys, somewhere in the outskirts, St. Paul 35E, another pedestrian bridge. So you can tell they probably goes parallel to 7th Street. So anyways, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll talk to you later.